4 things you have to stop doing immediately. Denzel Washington Motivation, Stoicism. Hello and welcome back to Stoic in Your Life, where we unlock the power within you to become the best version of yourself. I'm so glad you're joining us today, because this is going to be a game changer. The journey we're on isn't just about inspiration, it's about real transformation. It's about shedding the limiting beliefs, toxic habits, and the mindset traps that hold us back from achieving greatness. Today we're diving into something crucial, something that could completely shift the direction of your life. We're going to talk about 4 things you need to stop doing immediately. These aren't just small mistakes or bad habits that you can brush off. No, these are powerful forces in your life, forces that have been quietly sabotaging your potential. In a world that's constantly pulling us in 1,000 directions, it's easy to fall into patterns that drain us. But these 4 things, they're what's keeping you from stepping into the life you truly deserve. If you want to break free from the cycle of frustration and stagnation, it starts by letting go of these habits. Today is the day you stop holding yourself back and start unlocking your true potential. If you're ready to leave behind what's been limiting you and take control of your future, let's dive in. Number 1. Stop doubting yourself. Self-doubt is a pervasive and destructive force that can quietly undermine even the most ambitious aspirations. It creeps into the mind, whispering that you are inadequate, incapable, or unworthy of success. This inner voice magnifies fears of failure and convinces you to question your abilities. What's important to understand, though, is that self-doubt is not unique to you. It is a universal experience. Every individual who has achieved greatness, whether in business, the arts, or any other field, has encountered it at some point. The difference lies not in the absence of doubt, but in the ability to confront and overpower it. J.K. Rowling, for instance, faced rejection after rejection before Harry Potter became the global phenomenon we know today. Despite years of self-doubt, she persevered, and her eventual success serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of persistence. This aligns with the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within our control: our actions, our responses, and our mindset. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants, said Epictetus, reminding us that it is not external conditions that define us, but our internal resolve. Your past mistakes or failures do not have the power to define you. Who you are becoming is shaped by how you choose to move forward, not by the baggage of previous setbacks. While self-doubt can be a formidable force, it also presents an opportunity for growth, a call to refine your skills, build resilience, and deepen your resolve. When doubt begins to creep in, recall the times when you've triumphed over adversity. Reflect on your victories, no matter how small, and recognize that these are evidence of your ability to overcome challenges. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This philosophy, which lies at the heart of modern Stoicism, teaches us that obstacles are not barriers, but opportunities for development. To combat self-doubt, start by actively challenging negative thoughts. Ask yourself, what evidence do I have that I can't succeed? More often than not, you'll find that the evidence supporting your ability to succeed far outweighs the imagined reasons for failure. In these moments, remind yourself of your strengths and past achievements. Replace self-critical language with empowering affirmations. I am prepared, or I have the ability to learn and improve. At first, these affirmations may feel awkward or forced, but repetition is key. Over time, these words will shape your mindset and build your self-confidence. The Stoic approach to self-doubt encourages action over rumination. The philosopher Seneca once wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." In other words, the longer we dwell in doubt, the more time we waste, time that could be used to take meaningful steps toward our goals. To build momentum, set small, achievable goals that align with your larger aspirations. Each small victory reinforces the belief that progress is possible, and over time, These incremental successes accumulate, bringing you closer to your ultimate objectives. By taking consistent, focused action, you transform self-doubt from an obstacle into a stepping stone. Surround yourself with a supportive community that encourages your growth. Seek out individuals who uplift you and provide constructive feedback. These allies will help you gain perspective when your own vision is clouded by doubt. In times of uncertainty, they may see strengths in you that you cannot yet recognize in yourself. Self-doubt is a powerful adversary, but it only holds as much power as you allow it. By focusing on your strengths, practicing positive self-talk, and maintaining steady progress toward your goals, you can silence doubt and unlock the potential that lies within you. As the Stoics would remind us, our future is not determined by the fears we entertain today, but by the courageous actions we take now. Number 2, stop comparing yourself to others. In a world where everything seems to be about keeping up with others, comparison has become one of the greatest barriers to happiness and success. We constantly find ourselves measuring our lives against others' achievements, their careers, relationships, and lifestyles. With social media amplifying this, it's easy to fall into the trap of believing we're falling short, when all we're really seeing are curated, picture-perfect moments that hide the struggles and doubts behind them. It's critical to realize that no two journeys are the same. Each person is on their own path, uniquely shaped by their challenges, opportunities, and desires. To put it into perspective, think about Michael Phelps during the 2016 Olympics. While his competitor, Chad Leclos, was distracted by trying to watch Phelps during the race, Phelps kept his focus entirely on his lane, leading him to victory. This moment serves as a powerful reminder. The only race that matters is the one you're running, and the only person you need to beat is yourself from yesterday. When you constantly compare yourself to others, you're not only risking self-doubt, but you're also losing sight of your own progress. The more you focus on others, the harder it becomes to see how far you've come in your own life. Comparison fosters negative feelings, thoughts of inadequacy, frustration, and even despair. These feelings can create a loop of dissatisfaction that's hard to escape. But here's the Stoic secret. True contentment comes when you stop measuring your worth against others. The only measure that matters is the one between who you are today and who you were yesterday. Have you improved in the last year? Have you grown in your thoughts, your habits, your outlook on life? That's where the focus should be. Embracing this mindset not only helps you celebrate your growth, but also fills you with gratitude for the unique path you're walking. Now, how do you start breaking free from the toxic trap of comparison? The first step is to cut down on exposure to things that feed these feelings. If certain accounts on social media make you feel inadequate or jealous, unfollow them. Instead, follow people who uplift you, who inspire you to grow, and who celebrate their own journeys. Create a vision board filled with your personal goals and milestones. It's a powerful tool that keeps your eyes on what truly matters to you, not what others are doing. In addition, practice mindfulness. When those feelings of comparison arise, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath and remind yourself that someone else's success does not diminish your own potential. Their triumphs are not a reflection of your failures. Instead of feeling envious, let their success inspire you to push forward in your own pursuit. Every achievement can serve as motivation, showing you what's possible when you remain focused and persistent. But perhaps the most important lesson here is to embrace your individuality. You are not meant to be like anyone else, nor should you want to be. Your strengths, experiences, and perspective are all unique to you. The more you appreciate these qualities, the more confident you become in your own journey. Stoic secrets emphasize self-awareness and acceptance of who we are, not who we think we should be. By focusing on your path, staying true to your values, and ignoring the distractions that others bring, you'll free yourself from the limiting beliefs that comparison holds over you. As you let go of this tendency, you'll notice a shift in your energy, a sense of peace that comes from knowing your journey is yours alone to take, and it is enough. The next time you catch yourself looking at someone else's success and wondering why you haven't achieved the same, pause. Ask yourself, what have I accomplished recently? What is truly important to me? Am I focusing on the path that will lead me to my own version of success? Embrace the Stoic truth. Comparison only steals your peace, and your progress is enough. Number 3. Stop living in the past. The past is a crucial part of our lives, filled with lessons, memories, and experiences that have shaped who we are today. However, when we dwell on past regrets, mistakes, and painful memories, it can become a burden, preventing us from moving forward. It's as if we are carrying a heavy load, each stone symbolizing a past failure or hurt. Over time, this emotional weight drains our energy and keeps us stuck. The key to moving forward is realizing that your past does not define you. It is just a chapter in your story, not the whole book. The future is still unwritten, and you have the power to create it. Oprah Winfrey's journey is a testament to this truth. Despite growing up in poverty and facing years of abuse, Oprah transformed her pain into purpose. She didn't let her past dictate her future. Instead, she used it as a foundation for her success. If Oprah could rise above her struggles, so can we. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely stated, we are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Many of us replay past hurts in our minds, suffering more in our imaginations than we did in reality. The past is over, and while we can't change what's happened, we can choose how to respond moving forward. Forgiveness is another powerful tool for letting go of the past. Forgiveness isn't about excusing wrongdoings or forgetting pain. It's about freeing yourself from anger and regret. Holding on to negative emotions only keeps you tied to the past, preventing you from embracing the present. By forgiving others and yourself, you regain your peace and power. Forgiveness allows you to move forward with a renewed sense of self-compassion and a clearer vision of the future. Letting go of guilt and shame is just as important. These emotions do not serve your growth. They only keep you anchored to past mistakes. Another strategy for releasing the past is to view it through a lens of gratitude. While it may seem counterintuitive, every experience, both good and bad, has contributed to your personal growth. By choosing to see the lessons in our struggles, we can reframe the past as a source of strength rather than a weight to carry. For example, a job loss or a painful breakup can teach us resilience, patience, and self-awareness. Every challenge has the potential to teach us something valuable. By adopting this perspective, we can use the past as a foundation for a better future. Mindfulness is another crucial tool for breaking free from the past. Modern Stoicism emphasizes the importance of focusing on the present moment because it is the only time we truly have. By practicing mindfulness, you become aware of when your mind drifts into past regrets or future anxieties. You can gently guide your thoughts back to the present, where life is happening. Mindfulness helps us appreciate each moment, rather than being consumed by what has already happened or what is yet to come. Journaling can also be a helpful practice in letting go of the past. Writing down your thoughts and feelings allows you to process emotions and gain clarity. Start by reflecting on past hurts, acknowledging the lessons learned, and then focus on what actions you're taking today to move forward. Journaling helps you close the chapter on past pain and shift your focus to the present and future. Remember, the past is only one chapter of your story. It does not dictate the rest of your life. As Marcus Aurelius said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. If you choose to dwell on the past, you are allowing those memories to control your thoughts and your life. But if you focus on the present and the future, you have the power to create a life filled with purpose and growth. The future is filled with limitless possibilities, and you have the ability to shape it. Letting go of the past is not easy, but it is essential for your growth and happiness. It requires courage, patience, and self-compassion. By releasing old burdens and mental chains, you make room for new opportunities and experiences. Your future self will thank you for having the courage to move forward and leave the past behind. Embrace modern Stoicism, and you'll find that your life is not defined by your past, but by your resilience, choices, and ability to rise above challenges. Choose to live in the present, free from the weight of your past, and create a future that empowers you. Which of these powerful lessons resonates most with you right now? 1. Stop doubting yourself. 2. Stop comparing yourself to others. 3. Stop living in the past. Leave a comment with a 1, 2, or 3 to share your thoughts. And don't forget to watch until the end of the video, because there's a final lesson that promises to bring some surprising insights that you won't want to miss. Number 4. Stop procrastinating on your goals. Procrastination is one of the most insidious thieves of success, quietly convincing you that tomorrow holds the promise of the perfect moment to begin. It tells you that waiting for the ideal conditions is a reasonable strategy, yet the reality is that the perfect moment rarely exists. Life is inherently unpredictable, and conditions will never align perfectly. If you think back to the journey of Elon Musk with SpaceX, you'll see a powerful example of how progress is born not from waiting, but from taking action despite uncertainty. Musk didn't wait for a foolproof blueprint or guaranteed success before starting his space venture. Instead, he launched prototypes, learned from his failures, and continued to innovate until he changed the face of space exploration. His story is a testament to the fact that action, even in the face of imperfection, is the key to progress. The ancient Stoics echoed a similar sentiment. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This idea aligns with modern Stoicism, which teaches us to focus on what we can control, and action, no matter how small, is always within our control. Procrastination is often rooted in fear of failure, fear of inadequacy, or fear of making mistakes. These fears paralyze us and make taking action seem daunting. But the first step to overcoming procrastination is understanding that fear, while natural, is not a sign to stop, but a signal to move forward. The Stoics emphasize this approach by reminding us that the only thing truly within our control is our response to external challenges. As Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." In the face of fear, the key is to shift your mindset and break your larger goals into smaller, more manageable tasks. This method makes your goals feel less overwhelming and creates a clear path forward. If your aspiration is to write a book, for example, don't focus on the daunting idea of finishing the entire manuscript. Instead, dedicate just 15 minutes each day to brainstorming or outlining ideas. This incremental approach minimizes resistance, making it easier to take the crucial first step. Additionally, employing productivity methods like the Pomodoro technique can make a significant difference in overcoming procrastination. This method involves working in short, focused intervals, followed by brief breaks, which not only boosts productivity, but also creates a sense of accomplishment. Each completed interval is a small victory, propelling you further towards your goal. By setting short bursts of intense focus, you tap into the principle of consistent action, which is deeply rooted in Stoic thought. Seneca's insight, "The whole future lies in uncertainty, live immediately," underscores the importance of acting decisively, without delay, as a means of mastering the present moment and advancing toward our goals. Another effective strategy in overcoming procrastination is accountability. Share your goals with a trusted friend, family member, or mentor who can help you stay on track. Regular check-ins provide not only motivation, but also constructive feedback, which ensures you stay consistent in your efforts. The Stoics understood the value of community and mutual support, with Marcus Aurelius reminding us that what we do now echoes in eternity. By aligning yourself with others who share your values, You create an environment that reinforces your goals and keeps you on the path to achievement. Lastly, it's crucial to shift your perspective on failure. Procrastination often stems from the fear of making mistakes, yet failure is a necessary part of progress. Rather than viewing mistakes as setbacks, begin to see them as opportunities to learn and refine your approach. The Stoics were not afraid of failure. They understood that it is through adversity that we grow stronger. As the philosopher Epictetus noted, the greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Each failure is a chance to refine your strategy and improve your resilience. In fact, progress is far more important than perfection. Every small step, no matter how insignificant it may seem, takes you closer to your ultimate goal. The time to act is now. Waiting for the perfect moment only delays the life you could be living today. By taking decisive action, even in the face of uncertainty and imperfection, you begin to set the wheels of progress in motion. Remember that procrastination is simply a thief that robs you of your potential, and by taking consistent, focused action today, you begin to build the life you deserve. Don't let procrastination stand in the way of your dreams. The Stoics teach us that it is not the future that defines us, but what we do in the present. Through modern Stoicism, we learn that the only thing standing between us and success is the decision to start, right now. If procrastination is holding you back, drop a simple, "I'm ready to act" in the comments below. And let's take that first step together. Don't forget to stick around until the end of the video. There's a surprise in part B that will blow your mind and push you even further toward your goals. Keep watching because you're about to discover strategies that will transform your approach to success. Six powerful lessons from Denzel Washington. If you want to achieve success and progress in life, there are certain habits you need to stop immediately. These actions can hold you back from reaching your full potential. At the same time, learning from successful individuals is crucial. One person who offers many valuable life lessons is Denzel Washington. Discover 6 powerful lessons from Denzel Washington in 6 Powerful Lessons from Denzel Washington to continue your journey of self-improvement. Number 1. Embrace failure. Failure is something most of us fear. It's often seen as a roadblock, a sign that we're not good enough or capable of achieving our dreams. But what if I told you that failure isn't the enemy, but one of the most powerful teachers on the path to success? Denzel Washington, in his infinite wisdom, famously said, "Fall forward." These 2 simple words remind us that failure is not the end, but a necessary part of the journey, a step closer to reaching our goals. When you fail, it's not a sign of defeat. It's an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to get better. Think about Denzel's own career. Early on, he faced countless rejections. He auditioned for roles and was told no time and time again. Imagine how easy it would have been for him to give up. But he didn't. He kept pushing forward, treating each no as a lesson, a chance to improve and refine his craft. Eventually, those failures led to the success we now know him for. This story isn't just about Denzel. It's about everyone who has ever achieved greatness. Failure is not something to fear. It's something to embrace. The Stoic philosophy aligns perfectly with this mindset. In the Stoic tradition, setbacks aren't seen as roadblocks. They're seen as opportunities to strengthen our resolve. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, reminds us, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This means that challenges, failures, and obstacles don't stop us. They fuel our progress. They push us to think more creatively, to adapt more, to become stronger. Like Thomas Edison, who famously said that he didn't fail 10,000 times when inventing the light bulb, but rather found 10,000 ways that didn't work, you can look at your failures through a new lens. Each failed attempt is a step closer to finding a way that works. It's not about getting everything right the first time. It's about learning through the process. This is one of the key secrets of Stoicism, understanding that failure is an essential part of the journey. In your own life, when you encounter setbacks, Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? The failure isn't in what didn't work, it's in failing to learn from it. Start writing down the lessons each time something doesn't go according to plan. Use those lessons to refine your approach moving forward. This is where growth truly happens. When you keep trying, even when things don't go as expected, you build resilience and perseverance, qualities that will eventually help you reach your goals. It's like building a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. And in the end, every failure becomes a powerful tool in your arsenal, teaching you how to do better next time. Another powerful step in embracing failure is surrounding yourself with people who share this mindset. We all need a support system, people who encourage us when things get tough and remind us that failure is simply part of the process. These are the people who help us see setbacks as temporary, not permanent. Just as Denzel had mentors and friends who helped him keep going, you too can benefit from those who view failure not as something to be ashamed of, but as a part of the journey to success. It's easy to become discouraged when you're alone in your struggles. But when you have the right people around you, they can help you see that setbacks are nothing more than stepping stones to success. Think about some of the world's most successful people, whether it's in business, sports, or the arts. Nearly all of them have faced major setbacks and failures. Steve Jobs was ousted from Apple, the company he founded, only to return years later and turn it into one of the most valuable companies in the world. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, was cut from his high school basketball team. These failures didn't define them. What defined them was their ability to keep going, to treat failure as a necessary part of the path to success. Just like Denzel, these individuals understood that failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the process. Remember this: success doesn't happen in a straight line. It's full of twists and turns, ups and downs, and yes, failures along the way. But each of those failures brings you closer to where you want to be. So, embrace them. Let failure fuel your determination, and know that each setback is a lesson that will help you get one step closer to your dreams. As you move forward, think about how you can turn each failure into a lesson that brings you closer to success. Let go of the fear of making mistakes, and instead, focus on the lessons they provide. By doing so, you will not only achieve your goals, but also grow into the person you were always meant to become. Let failure be the teacher, not the obstacle, and you'll discover that it's not the setbacks that matter. It's your ability to rise again stronger and more determined than ever. This is the path to greatness. This is one of the key Stoic secrets that will propel you toward your ultimate success. Number 2, work hard and stay consistent. Consistency and hard work are often the unsung heroes behind long-term success, and this truth rings as loudly today as it did in the past. Denzel Washington, a shining example of dedication, has built his career not just on raw talent but on relentless effort, tireless preparation, and a commitment to showing up every day, regardless of the circumstances. Known for immersing himself completely in his roles, whether playing a lawyer, soldier, or historical figure, Denzel spends countless hours researching, rehearsing, and refining his craft. His work ethic is a reflection of the Stoic principle that the obstacle is the way, meaning that challenges don't stop you from succeeding. They are the very things that shape you into someone capable of extraordinary achievement. It's this kind of dedication that reminds us that success isn't handed to anyone. It is earned through consistent, steady effort. The key takeaway here is that consistency doesn't require perfection. It simply requires showing up, giving your best effort day in and day out, regardless of how you feel or what's happening around you. Small, consistent actions compounded over time are what lead to the big results you're aiming for, whether that's in your career, personal growth, or creative endeavors. Think about the rigorous preparation of athletes training for the Olympics. They don't wait for motivation to strike. They train each day, rain or shine, pushing their bodies and minds to the limit. It's not about a burst of energy at the start of the journey. It's about the long, drawn-out process of improvement that leads to greatness. In the same way, every goal you pursue, whether improving your health, advancing in your career, or mastering a skill, requires that same consistency and effort. The Stoic secret is this: progress may seem slow at first, but when you embrace the grind and stick to your plan, the results will follow. One of the most powerful lessons from Denzel Washington's work ethic is the importance of preparation. He once said, "Luck is where opportunity meets preparation," a sentiment that resonates deeply with modern Stoicism. Success doesn't arrive by chance. It comes from your ability to prepare for the moments that matter most. The opportunities you're waiting for won't appear out of nowhere. You have to be ready to seize them when they do. This is where hard work and consistency become your greatest allies. How can you apply this wisdom to your own life? Start by setting clear, realistic goals for yourself. Break them down into smaller, manageable tasks that you can tackle consistently. Don't worry about seeing results overnight. Instead, focus on the process and trust that over time your efforts will compound. Just as a sculptor doesn't carve a masterpiece in one day, your personal growth and achievements will take time. The path might seem slow at first, but persistence is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. Track your progress along the way. Celebrate the small wins and the milestones you reach, because each step forward is a sign that you're on the right track. It's also important to remember that talent alone will not get you where you want to go. Without hard work and consistency, even the most gifted individuals may fall short of reaching their true potential. In fact, consistency is the secret to turning talent into true success. In modern life, with its constant distractions and temptations to seek immediate gratification, it's easy to forget that lasting success is built on steady, deliberate effort. Don't let the speed and distractions of the world lead you astray. Embrace the grind, the consistent practice, and the small daily improvements that accumulate over time. Success isn't a destination. It's the result of what you do consistently, over and over again. Like Denzel Washington, focus on preparing for the moments that will shape your future, and trust that your hard work will eventually pay off. Remember, as the Stoics teach us, it's not what happens to you that matters most, it's how you respond. Make your response one of preparation, perseverance, and unwavering consistency. Only then can you unlock the greatness that lies within you. Number 3. Believe in yourself. Self-belief is the foundation of success. Without it, even the most talented people can fall short, as doubt creates a barrier between potential and achievement. Denzel Washington, one of the most successful actors of his generation, famously said, "You have to believe in yourself when no one else does." His words reflect his own career journey, facing rejection and challenges, yet never losing faith in his abilities. Denzel's story proves that self-belief is the energy that powers perseverance in the face of adversity. Even when the world doubts you, it's your belief in yourself that keeps you moving forward. This is also a key lesson in modern Stoicism. Our judgments shape our experiences, and by taking ownership of them, we control our future. As Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Self-belief isn't just for the easy moments, but for those tough times when it feels like nothing is going your way. Self-belief isn't arrogance or ignoring weaknesses. It's about acknowledging limitations while trusting in your capacity for growth and learning. It's about believing that failure is temporary and part of the process, not the end. Serena Williams is a prime example. Despite injuries and harsh criticism, she never wavered in her belief that she could succeed. Her story shows that self-belief is not just about talent, but about an unwavering inner strength. This is a mindset the Stoics embraced, understanding that challenges are part of life, but how we respond defines us. Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." By believing in ourselves, we turn obstacles into opportunities. To build self-belief, Reflect on your past victories, no matter how small. Think about times you've overcome challenges or reached goals. These moments are proof of your ability to succeed. We all have examples of resilience, but sometimes we forget them. Reflecting on these achievements reminds us of our potential. Surround yourself with positive people who uplift and support you. Just as negativity breeds doubt, positive energy reinforces confidence and helps you see your worth. Another powerful tool is affirmations. Simple, positive statements like, "I am capable of achieving great things," or "I can overcome any challenge," can reframe your mindset from doubt to possibility. Consistently repeating affirmations reshapes your inner narrative, and as the Stoics taught, we have control over our thoughts. Marcus Aurelius famously said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts," reminding us that our mindset directly impacts our experience of life. However, self-belief requires more than positive thinking. It needs action. Even small steps toward your goals can build confidence. With every small victory, your belief in yourself strengthens. The Stoics understood that action is the highest form of wisdom. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." We all have the ability to make progress, but it requires consistent effort. Action proves to yourself that you are capable, and each step forward is a step toward achieving more. Lastly, remember that self-belief isn't about being perfect or knowing everything. It's about trusting yourself to face challenges and adapt. No one has all the answers, but everyone has the capacity to learn. Life is a series of twists and turns, not a straight line. And embracing this process helps you maintain belief in yourself even when setbacks occur. Modern Stoicism teaches that failure isn't final. Each mistake is an opportunity to learn. As Nietzsche said, "What doesn't kill me makes me stronger." By trusting in yourself, you can continue moving forward, even when the path is unclear. Self-belief is the bedrock of personal growth. Without it, doubt and fear hold you back, but with it, you gain the courage to face challenges and pursue your dreams. Denzel Washington's success was fueled by his unwavering belief in himself, and your journey can be too. By reflecting on past successes, surrounding yourself with supportive people, practicing affirmations, and taking consistent action, you can develop a deep sense of belief in your potential. Trust yourself, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. Through the lens of modern Stoicism, remember that life offers opportunities to grow, and your belief in yourself will drive you forward, no matter the obstacles. If you're ready to embrace failure as the key to success, drop a simple, "I'm ready" in the comments below, and don't go anywhere. Make sure you watch until the end, because the last 3 points are packed with unexpected insights that will take your journey to the next level. You won't want to miss what's coming up. Number 4. Stay persistent. Persistence is the key that turns dreams into reality. It's the unwavering determination to keep moving forward, even when the way is unclear and the obstacles seem insurmountable. Denzel Washington's career illustrates how persistence can transform your life. Early on, he faced numerous rejections, but he never gave up. He recognized that setbacks aren't the end. They're simply part of the process. Denzel's refusal to quit allowed him to break through the barriers standing between him and success. This is a crucial lesson for us all. By persisting, we give ourselves the chance to achieve our dreams, even when nothing seems to go right. Persistence is not about blind action. It's about believing that your effort will eventually pay off. In today's world, persistence often separates those who succeed from those who don't. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go as planned. It's tempting to give up when progress is slow, or when the end goal seems out of reach. The Stoic philosophy offers valuable insights on persistence. Stoicism teaches that challenges and setbacks should not be feared, but embraced as opportunities for growth. As Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Obstacles are not things to avoid, but to overcome. Facing adversity is part of the journey, and overcoming it makes success even more rewarding. To build persistence in your own life, start by setting clear, meaningful goals. Without a strong reason to keep going, it's easy to give up when times get tough. But when you know why you're working towards something, staying committed becomes easier. Whether it's starting a business, getting fit, or learning a new skill, having a clear purpose fuels your determination. Break your larger goals into smaller, manageable steps. This makes the process less overwhelming and helps you celebrate small victories along the way. Each milestone proves that your persistence is paying off, keeping you motivated as you move toward your larger goal. Resilience is a key component of persistence, the ability to bounce back after a setback. When things go wrong, it's natural to see failure as a reflection of your abilities. But failure is not who you are, it's part of the process. The Stoics teach us not to identify with failure, but to see it as an opportunity to learn. Every mistake offers a lesson that can inform your next steps. When you experience a setback, take a step back, analyze what went wrong, and adjust your strategy. Resilience, the ability to learn from failure, makes you stronger and more determined. Surround yourself with supportive people, friends, family, mentors, whose encouragement can help you stay on course. Their belief in you can reignite your own resolve when your confidence wavers. Persistence also requires a long-term perspective. Success rarely happens overnight. Whether building a career, pursuing a personal goal, or starting a new project, it takes time, effort, and persistence. Success is a marathon, not a sprint. When challenges arise, remind yourself of your ultimate goal and reflect on how far you've come. No matter how small, progress is still progress. Remember Denzel Washington's quote, "You hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later, you're going to get a haircut." Persistence ensures you stay in the game long enough to succeed. If you quit too soon, you'll never know what you could have achieved. But if you keep going, success will eventually come, even if it takes longer than expected. The ultimate lesson is that persistence isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter and staying committed when the road gets tough. By embracing persistence, you're committing to a journey of growth, resilience, and eventual success. Whether pursuing a personal goal or chasing a dream, remember that persistence is the force that drives you forward. Each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. Keep moving forward. Success is waiting on the other side of struggle. So ask yourself, are you willing to keep going when things get hard? If so, you're already on the path to success. This is one of the most powerful Stoic secrets: persistence in the face of adversity. Number 5. Focus on the journey. Success, as we often envision it, is not just about reaching a final destination. It's about who you become during the journey, and Denzel Washington embodies this principle in his life and career. He emphasizes the importance of focusing on the process, rather than fixating solely on the outcome. For Denzel, the true reward lies not in the accolades, but in the growth that comes with every challenge he faces. He deliberately chooses roles that push him out of his comfort zone, knowing that the real value of each project is in the personal development it offers, not necessarily the awards it might bring. This aligns perfectly with the wisdom of modern Stoicism, which teaches us that it's not the destination, but the pursuit itself that defines us. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." This highlights the idea that personal growth, not external validation, is where true fulfillment lies. When you focus on the journey, you learn to appreciate every step of the way, and each challenge becomes an opportunity for self-discovery. Consider the example of mountaineers. While the summit is the ultimate goal, it's the climb, the preparation, the struggles, the teamwork, and the personal growth that truly defines their experience. The same principle applies to any pursuit in life. Whether you're working toward a career milestone, honing a skill, or pursuing a personal goal, The real transformation happens during the process. If you are too focused on the final result, you might miss the lessons and joys that come with each step. Every challenge you face, no matter how small, contributes to your overall growth. Setbacks become valuable teachers, offering lessons in patience, persistence, and creativity. These are the qualities that will serve you long after you've achieved your goal. In modern life, where quick fixes and instant gratification are often glorified, it's important to remember that real growth comes from continuous effort. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely put it, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare, it is because we do not dare that things are difficult." This serves as a reminder that embracing challenges head-on is often what leads to our greatest rewards. A practical way to incorporate this mindset into your life is to set process-oriented goals. Instead of focusing on the end result, focus on the habits that will get you there. For example, instead of saying, "I want to lose 20 pounds, set a goal like, "I will exercise 30 minutes every day." Instead of setting a goal of becoming a millionaire, focus on habits like, "I will improve my financial literacy and save consistently." These process-oriented goals not only keep you focused on what matters most, but also help you appreciate the small wins along the way. Every step, no matter how incremental, is part of the bigger picture of your personal growth. To deepen this reflection, consider journaling about your journey. Write about the lessons you've learned, the challenges you've overcome, and the small victories that may have seemed insignificant at the time, but add up to meaningful progress. This practice helps shift your perspective from frustration over what you haven't yet achieved to gratitude for the growth you've experienced. The destination, whether it's a career milestone, a personal achievement, or financial success, is fleeting. What remains is the journey, the ongoing process of becoming the person you were meant to be. By embracing the journey, you open yourself up to greater joy, deeper growth, and a lasting sense of fulfillment. As Denzel Washington wisely says, "Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big, but remember, it's the journey that matters." This echoes the Stoic idea that we should not measure our worth by the destination, but by the wisdom and resilience we gain through the process. The journey, with all its challenges and triumphs, shapes the person you become, and that is where the true value lies. In a world that often rushes to the next goal, remember to pause and reflect on how far you've come and who you're becoming along the way. It's this focus on the journey that ultimately leads to a life well lived. Number 6. Give back. True success, as Denzel Washington often emphasizes, is not solely about the personal accomplishments we amass over our lifetime. It's defined by the positive impact we have on others. Washington, who credits much of his own success to the encouragement and support he received from mentors and role models, firmly believes that lifting others up is a key to elevating yourself. This philosophy has shaped his life both personally and professionally, inspiring his significant charitable work, from funding educational initiatives to mentoring young artists. Washington's perspective aligns with the wisdom of modern Stoicism, where the focus is not just on one's own growth, but also on how we contribute to the collective well-being. As Marcus Aurelius famously said, "What we do now echoes in eternity." It reminds us that our actions ripple beyond our own lives and impact future generations. The act of giving back doesn't need to be grand or ostentatious. It can take many forms, whether that's offering advice to someone who's starting out in your field, providing mentorship, or simply volunteering your time to causes close to your heart. LeBron James, for instance, exemplifies this principle with his remarkable initiative to create the I Promise School for underprivileged children in his hometown of Akron, Ohio. This school not only offers education but also provides its students with vital life skills and opportunities for growth. By lifting others, LeBron has created a legacy of hope and possibility. His example demonstrates that true success is measured not by the trophies we accumulate, but by the lives we touch and the opportunities we help create. When you give back, you foster meaningful connections, instill a sense of purpose, and build a legacy that transcends material success. Research supports this as well. Studies show that acts of kindness and service can boost mental well-being, reduce stress, and enhance overall happiness. Giving back is, in essence, a way to enrich both your life and the lives of others. It's not just a gift for the recipient, it's a profound gift to yourself. As modern Stoicism teaches us, serving others is a reflection of our own strength and humanity. It cultivates virtues like compassion, empathy, and wisdom, qualities that not only make us better people but also help us navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. In essence, the act of giving shapes us just as much as it shapes those we seek to help. To incorporate the principle of giving back into your own life, start by identifying causes or communities that resonate with you. Is there a skill you have that could be shared to empower others? A resource you can offer to a local initiative? Or a group you can support, whether financially or with your time? Dedicate a portion of your life to volunteering, mentoring, or donating to causes that matter to you. Even small everyday acts, helping a colleague, supporting a friend, or contributing to a charity, can create a wave of positive change. These acts, though seemingly minor, accumulate and have a lasting impact on the lives of others and yourself. Another powerful way to give back is by sharing your personal journey. Your successes as well as your struggles offer valuable lessons for others who may be navigating similar paths. By being transparent and vulnerable about your experiences, you offer others hope and the understanding that success is not a straight line but a winding road filled with setbacks and triumphs. Your story can inspire others to keep going, to persevere, and to believe in the possibility of their own success. As Denzel Washington says, at the end of the day, it's not about what you have or even what you've accomplished. It's about who you've lifted up, who you've made better. It's about what you've given back. This reminds us that the true wealth of life is found in how we enrich the lives of others. Denzel's words resonate with the timeless wisdom of the Stoics, who understood that true fulfillment comes from contributing to the greater good. Modern Stoicism teaches that we are not isolated beings, but part of a larger community, and our actions are deeply interconnected with others. When we live with a sense of responsibility to those around us, we create a sense of harmony and unity that transcends the individual. The impact we leave on others becomes a testament to our values, character, and humanity, building a legacy that will live on long after we are gone. Giving back is a reflection of the most profound kind of success, the kind that enriches lives, builds connections, and cultivates an enduring legacy of kindness, compassion, and wisdom. It is a practice rooted in the belief that by lifting others, we elevate ourselves, creating a cycle of positive change that echoes far beyond our own lives. This is a lesson that can shape our world today, a world in need of more human connection, more service, and more genuine care for one another. As you move forward, think about how you can contribute, whether it's through mentoring, volunteering, or simply supporting the people around you. When you give back, you not only change the lives of others, you transform your own. Through modern Stoicism, we can find purpose and fulfillment in the act of giving, building a better future for ourselves and the generations to come. Are you ready to persevere, despite all the obstacles? If so, enter persevere or despite all the obstacles and let's move forward together. Share how you plan to overcome challenges and stay committed to your goals. By stopping the habits that hold you back, like self-doubt, comparison, living in the past, and procrastination, you'll unlock your true potential and take control of your future. Remember the lessons of Denzel Washington. Use failure as a stepping stone. Work hard and persevere. Believe in yourself. Persevere. Focus on the journey. And give back to others. These aren't just words of encouragement. They're a roadmap to living a purposeful and fulfilling life. So, what are you waiting for? Start today. Take a small step toward breaking free from these limiting habits and watch your life begin to change. I'd love to hear your thoughts on which of these principles you'll focus on first. Leave a comment below and let me know how you plan to apply them. Don't forget to like and share if you found this video helpful, and stay tuned for more inspiring content. Keep believing in yourself, keep growing, and remember, the best is yet to come. See you in the next Stoic in Your Life video.